Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another exciting episode of Trigger Warning Radio. I am your host, the Kaiju Conservative. So the Huffington Post has taken aim at a beloved Christmas classic, ladies and gentlemen. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, specifically. A movie that's almost 50, 60 years old at this point and has become such a ubiquitous part of our Christmas culture that having a Christmas without this movie is no Christmas at all for a lot of people, really. I mean, people across America grew, and across the world really, grew up watching this movie, and it's a story that everybody knows. Well, the Huffington Post, as I said before, they ran a video on their Twitter account that basically blasts Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and points out all of the social justice problems with it. I mean, it points out that Rudolph's reindeer coach, for example, encourages bullying and encourages the other reindeer to bully him by excluding Rudolph from their reindeer games. Points out that Santa berates Donner for his son having a red nose. Rudolph's father verbally abuses him. Clarice's dad, Clarice, of course, is Rudolph's girlfriend in the movie. He's a bigot. He's a racist because he doesn't want his daughter hanging out with a reindeer with a red nose. And the elf, of course, the lovable elf is an outcast for wanting to be a dentist. And the video concludes with a tweet that says, "An appropriate bit of wisdom for Rudolph. It's good we don't fit in. It means we aren't assholes." And then it also has another tweet in there that says that it is the lesson. Basically, says the lesson of Rudolph is a yearly reminder that deviation from the norm will be punished unless it's exploitable. Of course, this is a reference to the end of the movie where Rudolph's red nose turns out to be really, really useful and ends up saving Christmas and you know, making millions upon millions of people around the world happy because Santa can go take off and deliver his presents. So that's the long and short of it, folks. And you know, I have to wonder, what is it like to be so wrapped up in social justice and to have such a skewed worldview that you are hunting for racist and homophobic coded messages in movies that are 50 years old and finding all the problems with them. I mean, seriously, what kind of people go through all these old movies and point out how racist and quote-unquote problematic they are? I mean, it's just, these are, folks, you cannot be happy if you are that focused on racism, especially at Christmas time. These are not happy, jolly people at all. In fact, I dare say Santa would probably deliver a hell of a lot of coal to all of these leftists in this video. It boggles the mind, and I just got to point out, folks, that every single one of these leftists, HuffPost included, misses the ultimate message of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which is overcoming adversity to find your place in the world. Because that's exactly what happens in this movie. Rudolph and the elf, I don't remember his name, they go through this big journey, and they suffer all of these humiliations and all of these defeats throughout their lives. People berate them and bully them, and just because they're different. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that they're different. It doesn't matter that Rudolph has a red nose. It doesn't matter that the elf wants to be a dentist, because eventually they realize that these differences, you know, what makes them unique in the world actually gives them a special set of skills that they can use that they can put to use and use them to better, you know, the lives of everybody around them, themselves included. And then, of course, you know, Rudolph gets the girl and he gets to lead the reindeer team because of his bright red nose. wins, and the elf gets to become a dentist, and everybody's happy, everybody's having a good time, except for the Huffington Post, of course. Maybe HuffPo needs to go back and rewatch that movie one more time with a less critical eye and focus less on social justice and more on the positive message that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has been sending generations of children every single year around Christmas time. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. As always, if you liked what you heard, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Both those things help me out quite a bit, and I will see you all next time.